Alright, welcome back everyone to more of KCD.
Where? What's happening?
I see you look much better.
No, I feel much better. Then I heard it was all down to you. Thank you. If you ever need to know about anything that's going on in Sasau, come and see me. There's nothing much happens here without my knowledge. Thomas is my name.
See you later.
For the love of God, what have you been doing?
Tell me more about the situation here. Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe, but convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded? I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Very well. Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
And how are you doing? You're the only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you liked.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around threatening people. It won't help me, and it definitely won't help the refugees.
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies. And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants.
All right, that's all I need.
Take care.
Can't. I just can't.
How are the wounded from Skalitz?
Some of them are well taken care of, but others are dying here needlessly. It's a good thing we have Johanka here. I'd never be able to manage on my own.
How can I help you?
Have you talked to Johanka?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic arts.
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith, but I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me. We'll see what we can do.
So you don't normally treat the wounded then?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat. But this... I've never dealt with the carnage of battle before.
If only it had been a battle. This was cold-blooded slaughter.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the dead and the wounded.
What do you think about the custodian?
Baron von Berg? Well, he does his job well. He keeps us safe here. The last time I saw him was when I was rubbing ointment on his rash.
I heard he's been here a lot lately.
That's true. He comes to visit Johanka, but he's never here long and he always leaves unsatisfied.
Thank you. Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius. You decide how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
I can't believe your conscience lets you leave the Skalitz locals in such a state.
I know. I'm shamed. But my brothers believe it's all in God's hands now.
Can't you do anything? Won't the others help?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the cloister aren't much interested in the external world. And the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the region. Besides, his main concern is the smooth running of the monastery.
And the local custodian? His crew has enough provisions.
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka and now he won't give us anything.
I'll try to talk to him.
Sleep again.
Even so, conditions here seem to me quite unchristian.
You're not the only one.
I'd like to learn something from you.
And what can you do?
A bit of everything.
Can you now? But to be more precise, do you understand herbs and medicinal plants?
I do.
In that case, you've come to the right place. Someone who knows what they're doing will have it done in a jiffy. Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing there, and then pull up the weeds in the herbaceous beds. Is that clear?
Clear. I can get cracking.
Not so fast. Have I even told you what I consider a weed? It's dandelions, stinging nettles, and thistles. Those plants have their use, but they've no business growing among the euphrasia and the mentha, or anywhere else in that garden for that matter.
I see.
Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come back. And woe betide you if you pull up anything but weeds.
Don't worry. You've never had as good a gardener.
Good luck to you.
God save you. What can I do for you?
I hear there was an accident caused by weak stone. I'd like to have a look around.
I can't have someone just nosing around here.
But
Go and see the overseer. He's in charge of everything round here. He's usually in his study above the gatehouse. If he says you can poke around, then I'll leave you be. Take care now.
Right, let's do not necessarily a... I have to go back to Privet Slavitz as well at some point. In fact, how are things over that way? Oh, they're fine. 100%.
My respects to you.
Whose house is this?
It's our local custodians. The most esteemed Sir Sebastian, Baron von Berg.
I'm much obliged.
Don't mention it.
Whose house?
It's our local...
You don't seem to think very much of him.
Well, of course I did. A man with a nose so stuck up that it acts as a rain funnel. Can't be all bad.
What does the custodian do anyway?
Well, he's meant to look after the local community and keep the peace.
But
in fact, he seems more interested in robbing everyone blind.
I'm much obliged. You look bored.
Beyond tears.
How can you be bored here in Sasau? In such a holy place, filled with knowledge.
Don't even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch the books. They don't want to talk to you. And when I wanted to look at the remains of St. Procopius, at least, they ran me off. Me! Like some kind of thief. What good is the whole blasted monastery if I can't even do that?
Maybe I could help you.
How? You're not planning some mischief, are you?
No, not at all. I was going to bring you something from the cave under the monastery where he spent his time. You can get in there, you could touch it for luck, and then I'd return it.
Oh, now. You'd do that for me?
Of course.
Then I'd be very grateful to you. Farewell.
Let's go and talk to the custodian quickly.
God be with you. May the Lord watch over you.
Fuck it. Just saved over the wrong thing, but it doesn't matter.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
Sometimes. A little.
That's good. Excellent. Johanka means a lot to me.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food...
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Yeah.
Because I'll pay you.
For supplies? But of course. That will be...
Oh, come off it. You get your supplies from the monastery for free. No one will bat an eyelid if you ask for more. Blankets can get chewed up by mice. Food can go off.
Yes. These things happen, certainly. And as long as the monastery needs my protection, they'll have to put up with it. God be with you.
Okay. Let's now go.
Well, I never. What are you doing here? Get lost, or you'll have me.
Just as I thought. There aren't any remains here. Looks ordinary. A bit too ordinary.
What? Right where you are.
Jesus Christ.
I've got a bowl for you from the cave of St. Procopius.
A bowl? I was expecting something a little different.
Behold.
Ah! Is it really from St. Procopius?
Yes, from his cave. A truly astonishing place. This surely has miraculous powers.
You're right. My God, you're right. Such holiness. I'm in your debt, Henry. How can I repay you?
Thanks, but I don't want anything. I was glad to help.
Truly? Well, thank you.
My pleasure.
And Henry,
Yes?
I just wanted to touch it for luck. If you took something you shouldn't have, I expect you'll put it back. Goodbye.
I don't want to talk to the dog. Move.
It's done.
Did you weed the beds and leave what should be growing there alone?
Not a leaf wasted.
I'm glad to hear
I
it.
won't get any sleep.
I'm going to check
I
with
just
my
won't
own
get any
eyes.
sleep.
Farewell.
May the Lord
Everything here
watch
is
over
fine?
you, Henry. God be with you, Henry.
Tell me more about... All right.
God be with you.
Okay, let's wait to see if Brother Nicodemus... How do I cure Matthias?
Were you satisfied with my weeding?
It wasn't the best work I've ever seen, but you pulled up more weeds than herbs, so you deserve a reward.
God be with you.
Do you need any more help?
Knowledge of herbal remedies always comes in handy. Listen up. We have some new brothers who are meant to help me with the wounded, but not all of them know their medicinal herbs as well as I'd hope. They'll have to be taught.
I'm not much of a teacher.
I should imagine not. But you won't be doing any teaching, just helping me put together our new herbarium. I shall need all of the herbs mentioned in the old one.
That sounds easy. I'll be right back.
Don't be so sure. Some of the herbs are shy little things, prone to hiding from sight. When you've collected one of each, come back for your reward. One more thing. Bring me some old book or other. We'll scrape off the old ink to make a palimpsest, and use the blank pages for the herbarium.
An old book. Very well.
God be with you.
So I wonder if they're... Well, I've got every single herb. Oh, I've got an old book. I can talk to him again.
I've got those herbs you wanted.
Let me see if you have everything. Are you trying to waste my time? Come back when you have all the herbs.
I have got all the herbs.
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle.
What? What did I do? What did I do?
For your law breaking.
All right, enough.
You've been lurking around where you don't belong and ignoring warnings. You should have thought twice about what you...
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance between King Wenceslas and King Sigismund. High politics, you know? Not a peep to anyone.
Well, I thought...
Come on, game. Stop being a dick. Please stop being an arse. Just fucking load. Thank you. I haven't got. Oh, I haven't got a poppy. I haven't got a mint. I haven't got a belladonna or a eyebright. Okay. The fuck is he doing? Why is he walking backwards?
What happened?
He brought you back to the land of the living.
Glad you stopped by.
How? How long have I been unconscious?
For a long time. Your friends have left.
I have to find them.
Rest now. You're going to be very weary for the next week or two. You'll find your friends. They probably ended up in Ratai like most of our folk.
Well, all right. And Henry?
Hmm?
Thank you.
He's come back now.
Good luck to you.
So let's save it. I don't know what it means now for... I haven't got what I need for this guy who's an Insomiac. Oh, I didn't fucking secure him. Damn.
Henry!
How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
You did what you could. Truly. I don't know what I would have done without you. You saved a lot of lives. God be with you.
Oh no, I didn't give her enough meat.
Farewell.
I can't.
Fuck! Shit! Pardon me.
What the...
Christ above! I can't get a wink of sleep.
What are you making such a fuss about?
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning all night, I can't get any sleep.
Why don't you go and lie somewhere else?
I can't. Not with this leg.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Good
Oh,
health
and
to
for
you,
God's
Henry.
sake, do it quickly! Good luck to you.
Ow!
Well, I can't get by. You're in my way.
What the?
You literally were in my way.
How about some potion to induce heavy sleep?
Certainly. The old reliable.
Reliable?
Some of the brothers like a good sleep. And sometimes that's the only way to get one. I'll show you how.
Thanks.
Come on.
I can't. I just can't. Quiet!
Which one is it? Oil, handful poppy, one thistle and herb. Drop the poppy into the cauldron boil for 1 turn. Okay, I need oil. Alerium. I can't pronounce that word.
Quiet! can't. I just can't.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Drink this, and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you. God be with you.
What?
For a long...
I have... What? Thank you.
Okay. Let's now go and get the meat that she wants.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
The who I need to find. Very sorry about the noises. It's my
How may I serve you?
Discord.
I'm trying to get livestock for Pribislavis. Could you help me out?
Certainly. How are the folk there getting on?
Yeah, we're doing all right.
Glad to hear it. There's a friend of mine there, Jonah. Do you know him?
Sorry, can't say I do. I don't know everyone yet.
Handy fella. Always making something. He's good at making baskets.
Sorry, I really don't know him.
Ah, well, it's not important. You sure don't have it easy. But then again, it'll be an adventure. I was thinking about it myself. About going there too, you know. But my place is here. Well, what was it you wanted again?
I want you to supply livestock for us.
Right, of course. And who's going to take it there for you?
I've got a merchant to take care of it.
Good. I'll be expecting him. So, here's my price. I know it's a bit on the dear side, but you'll get lean, tender meat from them, fit for a bishop's table.
Hang on a minute. Is he? Have I got 4,000? Okay, yeah.
That's a good price. I'll buy it.
You can count on me. If you run into Jonah, give him my regards.
I will.
God be with you.
All right. I thought it was 4,000 for a second. Cleared him out.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well,
Agree?
well, a little more and we'll call it a deal. Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Right, I'm just going to run back to the monastery. I know I was planning on doing some of the main story, but I think it's important to get this monastery stuff out of the way because then we don't have to worry about failing anything or anything like that. Hopefully we can get back when Yohanka's is still around. So, and we've got enough meat. That's good.
And who are you?
Brother Elias.
What do you do here?
What I can. I'm just trying to help the Skalitz locals as much as I can.
Do you know anything about healing?
A little. I can manage the basics, but without Brother Nicodemus, I'd never be able to deal with the more difficult cases.
Thank you.
God be with you.
Henry!
I brought some meat.
Thank you, Henry. Rich food will definitely help.
I think that's all I can do.
Take care.
I need to save it though. Just in case there is something else I need to do.
Henry!
How are the sick and wounded fared?
You did what you could. Take care.
How are you getting on?
Oh, better. A little, at least. There's less wounded than there was. Some got better. But there are more and more people in need of treatment. Someone gets kicked by a horse, someone eats something bad, another can't sleep or has the ague. Everyone's got a problem, and it feels like I'm the only one in the whole world who's able to help them. And Matthias, he worries me most of all. Brother Nicodemus helped me to move him here after what happened in Merhoyed. But he's still lying in a fever, and nothing seems to help.
I'm sorry to hear it. To be honest, you look all done in.
I know. I'm constantly on my feet, and when I get a chance to rest for a while, I don't sleep well. I keep having peculiar dreams and waking up. I get up in the morning feeling like I haven't slept at all.
So this will start the other quest line of the Woman's Lot DLC, which actually is a hidden quest line. Unless you do all this stuff for her, you never get this. This doesn't unlock ever. I never knew this existed till I did my original first playthrough of the game. I didn't even know this existed when we were doing a live stream. So I'm not going to ask about the... Oh, hang on.
I brought you something.
That's sweet of you. What is it?
I've got a bit of spare coin, and I was thinking maybe you could use it.
We certainly could. That would be a great help.
I'd like to give you 360 groschen.
Thanks, Henry. You're an angel.
Okay, let's go and get this bowl back. Because we haven't done that yet, and we need to. It's already been done. In fact, I think I've already done it, because this door's open. Okay. I carry on. I don't know if I want to carry on anymore. I don't think there's any need to carry on right now. I think we're going to leave it there, guys. We're going for an hour nearly, so I think that's long enough. I am going to plan on getting this game finished over this coming weekend. And hopefully we'll be able to get the rest of this stuff edited and up on the channel as soon as possible. From the 11th, I was going to do what I've set it to 1 video a day, but I might change that to 2 videos a day. But I think if I can get this session done in 15 videos, I should be okay. It actually comes out on a Tuesday this year, Tuesday, KCD 2. So yeah, I'll see what happens with that. And if I can get this done in 15 videos, doing it this long obviously won't enable me to do that. So do you know what? I think I am going to move it to 2 videos a day. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next one. Ciao for now.